So you know who Seth MacFarlane wants to be? Everybody's saying Seth MacFarlane wants to be the new Mel Brooks with A Million Ways to Die in the West. I think he wants to be Mel Brooks behind the camera, but in front of the camera, he wants to be Bob Hope.
The American West is a terrible place in time. Everything out here that's not you wants to kill you.
Bob Hope.
Yeah, because he's doing that, comic coward bit.
You're right, and the whole Oscar tie-in also works because this felt like a longer version of his Oscar stint.
Oh, 116 minutes long for a movie that should be
long.
85 minutes.
Oh, absolutely.
And flabbily edited, and the jokes just kind of ramble on, the scenes ramble on. It's just, you could drive a wagon train through the gaps in the timing.
The word ambulin was meant for this movie or something.
Looks great, though. Beautifully shot.
It is beautiful. My God, like you want to go to Monument Valley like right away, right after seeing it. But it feels like a ride through Monument Valley.
Yeah, very slow ride. Yeah, so it's Seth MacFarlane trying to, position himself as a bona fide movie star. He co-wrote it, he directed it, he stars in it. He plays a cowardly sheep farmer who has to do what a man's got to do when bad guy Liam Neeson shows up. He falls in love with Liam Neeson's, sharpshooting girlfriend played by Charlize Theron, who's actually very good.
She is good.
There are some very good people in this movie. I really loved the whole bit with Giovanni Ribisi and Sarah Silverman.
I did too. I think Sarah
the town hooker and her fiance, the town virgin.
But it really is a bit. And it's a bit that goes on like forever, but their bit is great.
It is.
They know exactly what they're doing.
Right. Seth MacFarlane doesn't quite know what he's doing here. I mean, he kind of wants us to like him. He wants to be a traditional romantic leading man in many of the scenes. And I'm sorry, he doesn't have what it takes.
He doesn't. He has that cartoon feel inserted, and he is definitely one-dimensional. And he's giving basically a stand-up routine with its peaks and valleys, mostly valleys, and it just lays there.
It does, and there's a lot of gross out stuff, shock comedy. For somebody who loved Ted, I was disappointed, and it's kind of back to the drawing board for Seth MacFarlane.
But the best parts of this movie are the cameos, and I take it bits that were in the trailer, which I did not watch before seeing it, where the one-offs. The buckshot occasionally hits with a fun little joke.
All the best jokes in this movie are in the trailer. You can really see the trailer, and you don't have to see the movie.
And look, we've just saved you $10.95 or whatever it is.
Not counting popcorn. That's A Million Ways to Die in the West, and 4 Jokes at Work. I'm Ty Burr.
I'm Janice Page.
For the Boston Globe.